Now I would like to introduce our two student speakers to provide a few words. So Sara Madravan Konetti, Masters of Engineering in Data Science, and Hugo Ongay, Masters of Engineering, Electrical and Computer Engineering. Please come up to the stadium.
Vanakkam, namaste, and a very good morning to all of you. My senior year of undergrad was in many ways a roller coaster, full of real highs and some difficult lows. There was a point where I genuinely didn't know what direction to take next. I even tried pursuing business school as an option, but things didn't go the way I'd hoped. In hindsight, that setback became a turning point. It pushed me to pause, to reflect, and eventually focus on applying to Cornell Tech. Like many meaningful goals in life, that journey felt like a distant summit, something that required years of preparation, discipline, and quiet persistence. When the moment of acceptance finally came by, what stood with me wasn't just the outcome, but everything it took to get there, the uncertainties, the efforts, and the small wins along the way. About 2 weeks later, I found myself in a completely different setting on the Dioryatal trek in the Himalayan mountains, a climb that me and my mother had planned something before any of this. Of course, the mountain had its own challenges. On the penultimate day, she wasn't able to continue. But what stood with me was her support. She was a rock solid throughout the journey, constantly encouraging that I kept going. That summit wasn't just mine, and neither is this one. Yes, each one of us has a different mountain, different trails, different moments, and different weather. There are moments where we also felt that we don't know what we do next or what the outcome is going to be. But here we are today, together, celebrating the ceremony. My journey at Cornell Tech was not just defined by a standalone journey, but by steady progress, late nights, difficult courses, and slowly finding clarity. And at times, that clarity came from some of the most unexpected places. In a world that rewards speed, Cornell Tech has taught us to pause, to question, to build, not just for scale, but for impact. And that mindset is rare and it's powerful. I'll carry forward the courage to build things and move things from uncertainty to opportunity. Because if there's something that this place has taught me is that the world does not wait for those who wait for instructions, but those who are willing to create meaningfully, iterate relentlessly, and think independently. Thank you for all who shaped my time here. Thank you for your rigor and for your patience. And my peer graduates, the summit is what that drives us, but the climb is all that matters. And what a climb it has been. May we keep climbing, may we keep blooming. Congratulations to the class of 2026. Thank you.